Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and in today's video we're going to take you for a little night drive in the S80. It is, well, it's not night, it's 20 past 6 in the morning, but it's pitch black, there's no one around, we're in lockdown. I'm on my way to essential work, so I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride and we'd have a bit of a hoon, because, you know, yeah, and I think we'll cover 5 things that I love about my Volvo S80. So, number one has got to be this engine. Now it's the twin turbo 5-cylinder diesel D5, 205 horsepower standard, but this one's got a Polestar map, slightly freer flowing exhaust, air filters, various bits, pieces. So we think, and I haven't had it dynosed, but it's around 240 horsepower, and right on the limit of this gearbox of 450 newton meters of torque, and that produces a lovely noise. I'll just slow down a bit here, so I'll put my foot down so you guys can hear it. There we go. And you get like a thrust of torque pushing you down the road, and yeah, it's just it's an awesome noise. Number two, I think, has got to be the comfort of this car. I mean, I daily drive this car. I did 13,000 miles during COVID, so I do quite a bit of driving, and that was while being furloughed and pieces like that. And yeah, this car has just been beautifully comfy the whole time, so I cannot complain at all there. I mean, the seats are heated, they're leather, and they feel like armchairs, which is what you want in a car that you're driving every single day. There's no point having an uncomfortable car that you're going to dread to get in after work or after a 12-hour shift or whatever at the crack of dawn. So yeah, this is the perfect car in that respect. Number three, I think, is going to be the fact that it's so understated. I mean, this car is fairly unassuming. I mean, you've got twin tailpipes at the back, but other than that, people just think it's a big old Volvo that's not going to be very fast. And granted, it's not the quickest thing on the road, but it certainly is far quicker than its size makes it feel like it should be, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's quite an understated car. You could drive around in this car and no one would pay you a second attention. No one would really care, which is quite cool. And yeah, you never get any attention from police or anything like that. It's just a nice understated car, and it's a car that you sort of, for those that know, so as soon as someone gets in it, they sort of realise, oh, actually this is quite a nice place to be. Let's get that noise again. Just cannot beat the sound of a 5-cylinder. Brilliant. Number four, I think, is probably going to be the sort of the typical, I know this is quite corny, but the safety. I mean, at the time, this was one of the safest cars in the world, this S80, and it probably is fairly close now, compared to modern cars, even though it's 12 years old. For the money, you can sort of pick these up for under £5,000. They've got to be one of the safest cars on the road in that price bracket, and that's one of the reasons I bought it after my accident. So yeah, it's extremely safe, and you can tell it's just well built and solid, and yeah, just a lovely car to drive. So that brings us on to number 5, and I think for me number 5 is definitely going to be just sort of how easy this car is to work on. I mean, this car is a car that I've maintained myself since I've owned it, and it's easy. I'm not downplaying the skill of Volvo technicians, etc., but actually as a vehicle to maintain, this is perhaps one of the easiest I've owned compared to BMWs and Volkswagens, and that's just because it's been designed in a way that benefits the maintainer, if that makes sense. It's designed in a way that it's designed to be easy to work on, be accessible for sort of anyone, and that's just one of the things I love about owning this car, is the fact that anyone, provided you've got a basic tool set, could maintain it for fairly cheap. So yeah, that's it. So I'm just about to arrive at my workplace, so I'll call it a day there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what your 5 favourite things about your Volvo are, or your car for that matter, if you're not a Volvo owner. Yeah, take it easy guys, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.